selfie stick. So yay! Hang on, yay! Yay! Oh my God! Hi friends, so this is Destiny Traveler and we are at the Bangalore International Airport. So today we are traveling to Vietnam. It's going to be a 6 nights and a 7 days journey. So we'll start with Hanoi. So we'll reach Hanoi tomorrow morning. Then we'll plan a stay in Hanoi for near about 3 days, followed by which we would go to Da Nang. Da Nang is also a beautiful place, and post Da Nang we'll move to Ho Chi Minh City for 2 nights, and then we'll fall back to Bangalore. So stay tuned, keep watching Vietnam with me. The good side of Vietnam, the beautiful side of Vietnam. I would say it's a long country in terms of the length. So we have 2 interim flights in between Hanoi and Da Nang and Ho Chi Minh City. So this is going to be a good time for us to explore Vietnam as a country completely. Let's do some shopping, let's find some good roads, eat some local food. Stay tuned, here's coming up all the way. So we've completed our security check-in. It was smooth, and so after doing that, I think we should head towards the gate. Good morning, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and we've reached Bangkok. So that's our flight to Hanoi at gate number 3. And so this is the duty free of Thailand, Bangkok. Not impressive, small, but okay. We are now flying from Bangkok to Hanoi. It's a quick 1 hour 45 minutes journey. What you see below is the most promising Bangkok in the morning, and we've reached Hanoi. From here we're going to go to the hotel, and we'll try and see if they can give us an early check-in, or else we keep the bag and start moving around the streets of Hanoi and see the local stuff out there. Hey, so we've reached Hanoi, and we are waiting for our cab. So it's a beautiful place. It's a little cloudy in Hanoi today, maybe because of the weather. I was preempting this kind of a weather. I had booked our cab and we are waiting for our pickup. He said he would be at the pillar number 10. So we're right out of the airport, and so this is the old quarter, and it's an old street in Hanoi. So the shops and everything are quite old. So we came from that way, and that's our hotel, Bonne Nuit Hotel. So as I said, we were trying to see if we can get a early check-in. So just trying to see if we can get an early check-in. It's a good place. This is the restaurant. I think we'll have our breakfast here. It's kind of a boutique hotel. So guys, we've got an early check-in thanks to Viet. So this is the room, which they call it as a superior room. As I had read correctly, the rooms aren't big enough, but we are lucky to find a window. Generally we don't find. And then we have the washroom here, and there's an attached shower room. So not bad, not bad. Not bad. Let's pull up the screen and see what's behind this. What's closed? Oh, it's an old quarter. Okay. Oh, it's an old quarter. Somebody's house, I suppose. Anyways, So since, as I said, it's an old quarter, so you generally would have small rooms. Rooms aren't big enough, and then you won't be having a lot of parking for the cars. So it's more of a pedestrian streets across the old quarter. But anyways, the old quarter is very, very calm in the morning, but at night it becomes a demon, right? It wakes up to everybody's needs, whether you want to have a local food or you want to buy some souvenirs, they're all over. Let's take a quick nap and then wake up and catch up in the evening again. After a quick nap, we just woke up and we are walking towards the Donghoang market, which is one of the largest in Vietnam in terms of the kind of a flea market, but inside a complex. So here we are at the old quarters. So you have some good decent amount of hotels to stay, as well as you have some boutique hotels. So crossing certain shops. So their staple and the most famous food is called as Nang Bai, which is kind of a bun wrapped up in chicken. We'll try that for sure. So you have all these eateries where people sit down and eat. In the sense they are almost like on the road, but this is how the place is like. And yeah, at Circle K. Circle K is like the 7-Eleven of Thailand. There's a lot of scooters, two-wheelers out here, which you have to be very careful about. There's too many of them. We'll come to Circle K maybe in the evening and try and see what we can pick up for our dinner. A typical local Vietnamese market, yeah. They're very famous for the fruits like plum, strawberry and all. And that's everywhere. So these are the rental bikes which you can take, but yes, you need to have an international driving license to use these. I don't know whether I'm hungry. I don't want to try anything now. Maybe later. Quite like hustling streets all over. That's another Circle K there. Now let's switch on the GPS and see how do we go to the market. Stay tuned. So we finally ended up eating here, and it's a local Vietnamese restaurant, I would say. You have this, as I said, very small chairs for us to sit, and there's a lot of people out here. We're trying to have some fried rice with chicken and something to drink, and post that we'll walk down to Donghoang. So after walking close to around 5 minutes from our hotel, we finally came to the Donghoang, most famous market complex. There's a lot of shops outside as well, and the Christmas being round, everybody is selling Christmas trees, hats, etc. It's an open space. I think this is one of the largest open space I've seen so far, and we are gonna plan to buy a suitcase and a jacket if we get at them at the good prices. Otherwise, we have the Saigon Square. Any which ways, we are going to Ho Chi Minh City, so we'll buy something from that place. I couldn't carry my selfie stick, so yay, we're gonna use the hand to the larger extent of shooting anything around here. So let's get inside and see what's inside. Okay, I think they're just settling down, opening shops. Let's have a quick round and then we'll see what's there to buy. There are some caps, let's check them out. I'm not very sure, but I think similar kind of quality we get in India as well. So finally, after a lot of bargaining and negotiations, we finally got one waist bag and for my son, and then a couple of Crocs, and we bought this fantastic North Face bag, which I'm really happy to buy. This has an excellent back support, which is made of steel. Let me show you. And then it has a mesh which can keep your back cool. Quite an excellent bag of North Face. So I mean, one thing which I could learn is that you have to do a lot of bargaining here. So if they start with 1, then you have to start with 0.5. If they start with 2.5, you have to start with 1.25, and then you keep on increasing your stakes till you match each other's expectations. So overall, a great deal. So I mean, this bag costed me in Indian rupees is 950 rupees, which dirt cheap. If you look at the zippers, the kind of facilities, the back support which has been given, so you won't find these kind of bags in India anything less than 4K or 3.5K. So yes, so in this market, the two most important things which you can buy is shoes, Crocs, purse, and yes, these knapsack bags. We are on the first floor now, and this also has a lot of shops to buy, but I think since the winter has come, a lot of woolen clothes have been displayed. I mean, we don't find any t-shirts or anything else to be bought. That's the market. overall a good market. Let's try out something outside. People say that it's a little cheaper than buying it from here, but I think it's better to buy from here where you are actually not moving around a lot and trying to everything, get everything under one roof, right? So here is it. I'm happy for my bag. Thank you. Keep watching. So along with the draft beer, we've got coriander and mint to be dipped in the fish sauce, and this is rice scrape in mushrooms with onions on the top of it. And this looks spicy, but yes,
Extra spicy.
extra spicy.
Put it in the fish.
Now we put it in the fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how we try.
Tách thanh toàn nha cô nhá. Tách thanh toàn hết. Tách thanh toàn hết.
Hi, a very good morning, friends. So this is day 2 and we are at Hanoi. So today we're going to the Halong Bay. It's one of the most talked about UNESCO sites, and it has a massive mountains, lava mountains coming out right from the deep sea, and then we'll be crossing across a lot of limestone caves while we are reaching the Halong Bay. I mean, it's gonna be a beautiful journey. And so from Hanoi, where we are staying in old quarters, this journey would be around 3 hours. So we're gonna hop into our bus, which we had booked from our travel agency, and you can find the link of the travel agency in my description. So far so good in the last one day. And so this 3 hour journey is gonna take us through a lot of small villages, cities in nearby Hanoi, and before reaching Halong Bay. So today is like we've carried a bag with us in case we need to change clothes, because there's some kind of kayaking also happening, and the tour has included kayaking as one of the activities while we are going to Halong Bay, and I love kayaking, so I'm gonna do that. And so the reason why I was carrying my bag is carrying some small hand towels, which you can pick it from the hotel, and then of course give it back once you're back, so that in case you get wet, at least you have something to wipe on. So today is gonna be a long day. We're gonna leave in the next 20 minutes, so like 7:45 in the morning, and we are gonna reach back by 7 in the evening. So it's gonna be a 12 hours. So I don't think we'll be able to look out for anything in the evening, but maybe I'm thinking we can hit the beer street today, so that we don't miss out that opportunity. Tomorrow we can keep the train street. Today let's hit the beer street, which is really densely occupied, I would say, with tourists. And let's see how a day passes, and keep watching. Thank you. we are here and we're gonna have lunch right over there. So that's our group. That's our cruise, and the name of our cruise is Aloha. Have a great time. We just started. That's those beautiful mountains. So we are riding on this cruise, enjoying all the delicacies. Let me show you the food. Stir-fried cabbage, stir-fried chicken, fish with fruit sauce, steamed prawns, and these are the oysters. Then you have the veg out here. Hi. This is their famous shrimp spring rolls, omelette, and the veg. So we're gonna try all the non-veg today. Starting from here. And that's our guide, Xiang. Let's have some good food. So enjoying the cruise, heading towards Along Bay. That's our food. And we could get some shrimps, the shell, this fried chicken. This is something called as a fish cake. So let's try this first. And after we finish this, we'll try something else. So a lot of variety out there. So this is another cruise. So they have this night cruise as well, where you have a facility to stay for 2 nights on the Halong Bay and come back. But I thought I'll just have an experience of the cruise and see Halong Bay and come. I mean, that's guys, we're finally, after a long trip, although tired, we've come to the beer street right behind me. So this street is famous for the cuisine as well as the beer, and this street is absolutely lazy in the morning, but in the night it becomes active, right? So this is how it looks. Hi guys, good morning. So this is day 3 and today we are going to Ninh Binh Bay day trip, which would include a couple of excellent views where we will be watching the ancient citadel of Ninh Binh, Vietnam, and post that we'll also be seeing the very ancient temple way back to 17th century, and then we would even see a lot of I forgot, we are gonna do a sampan boat ride. So now we've on the way stopped around to see the ancient city.
Let's go, my team. Wait for me on the right hand side.
It's a beautiful place. It's one of the ancient places where one of the King Lee used to serve here for near about 29 years. So for our next trip, we'll be going through a river called the Tam Coc Beach Dong, and we'll be passing through 3 caves while we are on the boat. That's Hang Ka, Hang Hai, and Hang Ba. Right. So this is our group, and that's the place where we're going. And it's gonna be a 1.5 hours journey. So 3 of us in each boat, not beyond it. So let's hope we're gonna have a good time. Keep watching. Here we go, our journey starts. That's Lee and Arian. now we are bicycling in the streets. It's amazing. We are going the same way down the river. And there's my friend who's left far behind. Beautiful Toyota cars. I love it. Keep tuned.